Good afternoon, it's Sarka here again, ready for your yoga practice. Today, we will be practicing with weights. Of course, this is always optional, so if you don't want to use the weights, I promise you will still get a good workout. So, with your weights in your hands or without them, just sit comfortably in your seat, pressing gently into your sitting bones. And then inhale as you slide your shoulders down. Start turning your head side to side, warming up, and then slowly opening your eyes and lift your arms overhead. Big circle with your arms and then slowly lower them down. You should feel the weight, making it a little bit more challenging if you don't use the weights. Just imagine that you are. Try to slow down. Try to move from your shoulders. Please do not use any heavy weights because mostly we will be working with our shoulders. So we really want to be careful. And then inhale and stay up. Drop those shoulders down away from your ears and then slowly start twisting to one side, lowering your arms down and then lifting up and come and turn to that other side. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you twist. Lift and lengthen and exhale as you go down. Going, you should start feeling it in your arms already. If you need to drop your weights, that's fine. You can always find them later. And then come back. And again, dropping your shoulders down. Arms are up. There can be a slight bend in your elbows. You want to count a little side bend with both shoulders stacked. And then reach. Reach and lengthen. And then come back. Lengthen one more time. And come and side bend. Then slowly come back and then try to pull your ribs in. So you don't want to protrude with your ribs. Slowly pull them back towards your spine. Drop your shoulders and then bend your elbows behind you. And hold. And then lift. Wait 4 more times, only 4 more times. Wake up your triceps. Elbows are pointing up towards the skies. And your biceps are framing your beautiful faces. And then you're ready. Open your arms to the side. Now maybe it would be a good idea to drop those weights, particularly if you feel a lot of pressure in your shoulders. Otherwise, just drop those shoulders down, lengthen your neck, and then start circling your arms, little tiny circles, about the size of a golf ball. And again, try to press into your sitting bones and extend through the sides of your waist. So as we train with weights, usually we forget about our alignments, about our postures, and we can possibly hurt. So this is where yoga can help you. Because you already have your training in yoga, you have that knowledge on how to help self into a correct posture, optimal alignment. And then hold. You can drop those weights, maybe I will now. Oh, it's getting heavy. And then slowly release and draw those shoulders back. Slowly rolling your shoulders back. And then find your way to your hands and knees into tabletop. You already know your alignment. Your knees are right above your hips. And your arms right. Your hands are aligned, your wrists are right above your shoulders. And again, inhale and lengthen. Open your chest, cat-cow stretch. Slowly round. Only 3 times here. Just notice I'm micro-bending my elbows as I go to the bend. And then slowly pressing into my hand, lifting like in downward facing dog. And come back. And then take that weight into your hand if you have one, and then extend and lengthen. And hold. If you want a little bit more, pull your belly button in, open your arm to the side, and then open your leg to the side. Please don't drop your belly. Pull the belly button in, and then reach and hold. And then switch your arms. Inhale and lengthen. And hold. Opening your arm to the side. Keeping that core working. Opening your leg to the side. And then reach. And come back to tabletop. This time, take one weight underneath your knee. And take that opposite weight into your other hand. And hold it here. You can start kicking your leg up. The leg that is squeezing your weight up and in. Up and in. Next time lift, lengthen, and then bend that knee and bring your elbow in towards your knee. And then lift. Every time you inhale, try to reach a little longer. One more time here. And reach and hold. Pulse the knee up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold. And then slowly come back. Switching sides. So again, if you're doing this without the weights, I'm sure you're working very hard as well. Switching, squeezing the weight with your knee, taking your arm in front of you, and then just start bringing your knee up for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one, and then bring that knee in and lengthen. 3 more here. Last one. And we will pulse that knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. And then slowly come back. Time to rest in child's pose. Dropping your hips. And then slowly bring your head down and breathe. And then come to downward facing dog, just little dog, walking your dog, lifting your shoulders, dropping your head, and then slowly work your feet forward, bringing your weights with you. So now we are going to extend our arms in front of us, and then slowly twist to one side. Just notice that your hips stay square, almost square. So you don't want to move your hips to the side. They may move a little bit, but just try to resist it. Working on your slim waist. Okay. And then come and open your arms overhead, one more side bend into Chandrasana. Inhale and lengthen, and then drop your shoulders down. There's 2 motions. One goes up, the other goes down. Ribs are in, shoulders stack, Chandrasana, moon pose. You should be getting a nice stretch for your upper armpit, upper shoulder, all the way from your ribs, maybe even from your waist. Deep inhale and long exhale. Okay, let's come to your warrior 2 pose. So turn your left toes in, right toes out, and open your arms over to the sides. And then bend your knee. Arms are to the side, so you should feel it. You should feel it, I do. And then open your front palm up and sweep it. Sweep that arm overhead and look up, reaching up with your chest. And then coming back, warrior two. And then let's take it to triangle pose. So your front leg will be straight now. And you can place that weight on your hand to that front hip and just push that hip towards your back hip. And then open your arms to the side. And staying here perfectly fine. Just notice that your torso is open and facing forward. And if you want a little bit more, you can take it to full Trikonasana triangle pose. And then take your arm overhead and hold it. Then it's a good time for you to come back, press into your back heel, and come to the other side. So that will be for your warrior two first, arms to the side. Sweep it, front palm up, sweep it, and reach up with your chest. Smile. It's Friday. And then come back. Trikonasana. So front leg is straightening. And now you're pushing that front hip towards that back hip, opening to the side, staying here. Or going to a full pose, Trikonasana. And then pressing into your feet will bring you all the way up. And then bring those feet together. And come to your Utkatasana. Dropping your shoulders down and come all the way down as you bend your elbows. Bring those weights towards your knees and then come halfway. Okay, now see if you can lift one leg, maybe one heel up, maybe the whole leg up. You can also try to extend that leg and then come and switch. So come to your Utkatasana first, and then see if you can lift that opposite heel up, and maybe lifting that whole leg up. And come. Open your arms overhead, take it to that twist, and lift. Come back. One more time on each side. Keep those hips squared. And then come to your Partial Uttanasana. So again, your weights are here at your hands and you want to squeeze your elbows together. Now lift your arms behind you. Square your hips. Front hip back, left hip forward, and open your chest. You can stay still working on those hips and on opening of your chest, or you can extend a little lower. Keep lifting your arms up and look down. And then slowly come back. You can widen your stances, lift that back heel up. Anjanasana, Crescent Warrior. So you are here in Crescent Warrior. Breathing. And then bring your arms in front of you. And give me 5 lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. You're not pulsing, and good to you. And up. And then switch your legs. Switch your legs. Anjanasana first. To come to your Anjanasana, your back heel is up. Your front knee aligned with your ankle. And your chest is open. Lunges. So arms are in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hold. Only hold as long as you can smile and breathe. And then come back. Tadasana, mountain pose. You can drop your weights now, and we will stretch. So let's come to your plank. And from your plank, lift your right leg up. Then bend your knee and bring that knee in between your hands and take it to pigeon. So first extend that back leg and then turn your toes in and the heel out. So today we are going to stay upright. If you want a little bit more, you can interlace the fingers behind your back and look up. And breathe. If you want to rest a little bit, you can come and just fold your arms and rest your forehead in your forearms. Options, options. So choose the one that works for you today. You try to stretch those shoulders here. And then come back. All the way back. And then swing that same leg forward. So you're in low lunge. Please support your knee if you need to, so the back knee is supported with a blanket or with a little pillow, maybe even a towel. And then open your arms into cactus and lift. One more lift. Tuck your toes in and lift that back knee up. And then slowly come down. And then start dragging. Hands are down, dragging your hip back. And flexing your toes and extending into half split. So keep going here, open and back. And remember, I was always telling you, you're not going to do full split. So guess what we are today? So again, doesn't have to be full pose, but it's fun to try. If you have blocks, I strongly suggest you use them and come to your low lunge. And then extend your heel in front of you. So basically using those blocks is going to help you and protect you from going too far. So then slowly start sliding the front heel and come to a full split or stay. This is already a full split, by the way. Okay? So you are doing what you can and there is no rule or nobody telling you how far you're supposed to go. And then reach. Full split. And then come back. Child's pose. It's kind of nice to keep your hands all the way on those blocks. And then we'll switch. So come to plank. Lift that left leg up, bend that knee in between your hands. And then extending your back leg. So I'm tucking my back toes and reaching out with that back heel. And then folding that leg into pigeon pose, toes are in, and the heel is out. Options, either interlacing the fingers behind your back, or just resting in your forearms. Whatever feels nice, it's probably the right thing for you to do. And breathe. And then pressing into your hands, come up, come back to your plank, and then bring that same leg forward into low lunge, and then drop that back knee carefully down. Support your back knee if you need to, and then cactus arm, pressing your hips forward, open up, and then tucking your back toes in, lifting the knee up, pressing into your heel, Anjanasana. And breathe. And then come back. Knee is down, split. Again, these are nice helpers. So your blocks are going to give you more leverage to protect you. The front heel's up and you're sliding that heel. And again, stay here and just feel how far you can go without feeling any sharp pain. And then using your hands to support you, lift yourself up. Another child's pose here. And breathe. And then when you are ready, bring the block and sit on it. If you don't have a block, actually your life will be a little easier. So if you don't work with the block, stay here, but you will have to watch your back from right, so you don't want to round it. So you will have to remind yourself that you want to bring your belly closer to the front of your thighs. If you're sitting on the block, the gravity will remind you. So sitting here, always a good idea to have a pillow or something to catch you behind you. And for Navasana, boat pose. So bring your knees in and lengthen. Lengthen from your tailbone all the way to your shoulders. Reach up with the crown of your head. And breathe. This may be already difficult. If it's not, you are welcome to open your arms to the side and breathe. You can also try to extend one leg at a time. And up. Both legs. Move. And just notice how your back wants to round and how everything is going to collapse back if you allow it. So try to resist it and then drag your knees in. You may now take your weights, if you still want to work with them. Bend your knees and lift your heels and then come to one side, open, and come to that other side. Either with your legs long, or you can bend your knees, or you can alternate. You can always lengthen and then bend. You have many options. Just notice how hard you have to work so you don't fall back. Up. And then give me a smile. And then come and just fold your legs so your feet are together, knees are to the side, and you are just hovering over. And breathe. Breathing, breathing. Then come back. So cat cow straight here. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you chop. Inhale, lift, and exhale as you chop. Next time you inhale, stay extended and start tilting forward. Doesn't have to be too far. You want to have your back straight and breathe. If you want to stay here, you're welcome to do so. If you want a little bit more, reach forward with your hands. And maybe some of you will be able to bring your elbows in front of your shins. And then take those elbows and press your elbows into your shin and lengthen. So if you're sitting on the block, be careful, maybe stay here. If you do not sit on the block, you may try to bring your head down. If you are sitting on the block and still are bringing your head down, just be extra cautious. And then shake your head. And then come back. You can let go of your block. And then extend your arms to the legs to the side. Extend your arms to the side. You're going to twist one more time. So twist to one of those extended legs. And then try to reach with the opposite arm. Reach, reach, reach. And hold your head here. The other arm's behind you. And lift. Again, if you still are using weights, you're welcome to do that. But you have already worked hard enough, if you ask me. And then come back. So if you have a block or a pillow, or even a roll of towel, take it and hug it towards your bed. And enjoy. Okay. So now I'm going to fold my bolster to give myself a little bit more support. And then flex my toes, protecting my inner thighs, squeezing that pillow towards my bed. And I want to take my belly and press that pillow away with my belly. So this is going to lift your tailbone up, of course, and this is going to align your spine, and maybe you will be able to take it a little deeper. Again, no sharp pain, particularly your inner thighs, your hips. Be careful, flex your toes, and you can even close your eyes, as you don't want to be compared with anybody. Just enjoy and observe the sensation in your hips, and breathe. And again, you can take it as far as you can without feeling anything. So I always say it's my belly that is going to do that touchdown. So touching down with my belly, then my chest, then I'm holding my knee. And then slowly, as you press into your hands, come up. And then just grab your knees, hug your knees. Just have a nice hug. Think of all the nice things that you're planning to do over your weekend. And then slowly move to the wall if you have a wall available. And swing your legs against the wall. You can have a pillow right at your hips. So swinging your legs against the wall and placing a pillow or maybe a towel over your hips, and then open your arms overhead and rest. Viparita Karani, draining the leg pose. This is a pose that has so many benefits. It's rejuvenating, it's anti-gravitational, it's helping with your lymphatic system. It gives you energy. So just stay and enjoy. Then very slowly bend your knees, take your pillow and place it in between your knees on your side and rest. Just hug the pillow. When you're ready, slowly start making your way up. Sitting in Sukhasana with your legs crossed. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. Deep inhale. And long exhale. Give yourself a hug now. Dear members, thank you all for supporting us. Thank you for coming and watching all our videos. We will see you shortly. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Namaste.